Hi lovelies, so welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, to my channel members, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into this.
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this pan-colored man, shares the revolution that he heard concerning black people. He went ahead to talk about how black people are the true, chosen people, and he gave so many emphasis. I'm just going to roll his clip as well as some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. Alright lovelies, let's dive into
my
it.
testimony in how I, a Gentile white male who grew up in a conservative evangelical community, how I became awoken to who the true chosen people of God are, the true Hebrew Israelites really are. And to share the entire story, I will say that question. And he said, my son, they are my true chosen children. They are the true chosen people of me. And to back up that voice, he led me to Deuteronomy chapter 28, where in the first time in my life, those words bounced off and penetrated my heart, and I wept when I finally, after all these years, got an understanding to why our so-called black brothers and sisters in this country and around the world are so mistreated, and especially in this country are so oppressed. It's because they are the true chosen people of the Most High God. They are the true Hebrew Israelites that are in another Egypt of America under a 400-year curse due to the disobedience of their forefathers, and that the Jews that we have thought have been fooled by are not the true chosen people, but they are what Revelations talks about as the imposters, Jewish, like something, but not the real something. But our Hebrew Israelites of today are our so-called black brothers and sisters, and that answer finally came. I wasn't brainwashed, I wasn't coerced, I wasn't in a camp, but I was.
You saying you're Jewish?
No, I'm Jew, not Jewish. Jewish means like that of a Jew. I'm saying I'm Jew.
You're a Jew.
Blood of Christ.
That
Orthodox
comes
Christian.
From, right. But are you a follower of the philosophy of the black Hebrew Israelites? Because that's where the idea comes from. Not all of those folks are extremists, but some are extremists.
I'm a follower of the idea. I have a vague idea that all people came from Africa. But what I wanted to do, now I could Andy Kaufman this about 7 more minutes, and then tell you what it is.
Should I count? Let's count 7 minutes.
No,
do less.
I did this to do a spoiler alert.
Sure, spoiler.
What's the first thing I said at the beginning?
We're talking about engineering and humans. We're all human.
I said, and then what did I say we shouldn't focus on?
Race.
Not just that. I said they shouldn't teach this in school.
History.
The history, because what they do, what schools are doing is exactly what the CIA does with Pixar films and Disney films. They make Bambi's mom die in the beginning, right? And off that pain comes a purchase of ice cream. Off that pain comes, I need some more toys. Off that pain comes, I need a bigger house. Off that pain comes, I need more girls than my wife. Off that pain comes, so they put that pain in to make us, now we're the orphans of capitalism, to make us be consumers. And we need to be a community, not just consumers. So I could have went another 7 minutes by being a person who presents himself in a way that says, well, I don't have to feel your pain because I also have pain too that's not being recognized. And in every interview, when I say, well, why did I get to the point of putting up the tweet? No one wants to understand why I got to that point,
You
right?
had pain. You had pain.
Yeah, but
You
no
had
one,
pain in your heart.
but let's say this, undoubtedly, Jewish people have a lot of movies about that pain, and black people have a lot of movies about the pain of slavery, right? It's almost impossible to find a movie about Mansa Musa. When you go to the African History Museum in Washington, D.C., it doesn't start with the idea of Africans being kings. It starts with the idea of Africans being slaves. But here's another interesting point about this. This was said to me one time and it stuck with me as a family member of mine. With Africans, how many times you've heard like a rapper, talk about we were kings? That's incorrect. If we're Jew, and since we weren't the kings. We were the slaves that Moses freed.
Like, seriously, lovelies, I totally agree with this pan-colored man. Oftentimes, a lot of things have been going on. The way at which, black people most especially are being treated in the society is something that is actually questionable. Sometimes, even when I was not actually aware of that, I keep asking the question, why is it that black people are actually treated the way at which they are, treated? And it's not done on me that it is actually because these people, on the left already know that, they are the real chosen people. These people are the God's chosen people. Like, I think they know this even before black people, how they already hidden everything on the historical fact about black people. They don't want us to know things about ourselves. Even they don't want us to know so many things. They try as much as they can to change, but even the Bible and all of that. So it happens that black people are actually the true, chosen people. And he talked about how, black people disobeyed God with Deuteronomy. When they disobeyed God, God decided to lay a curse on them, and you guys are going to see some people take away your land. That is, a chapter in the Bible where something like that was actually written, and this man, made me to rethink back. So that means these pan-colored people already know that these people are the God's chosen people, and we are just going to keep on trying not to make them know that they are the true people. So we don't want them to succeed. We don't want them to get to a certain length. That is why, the case of Black Job and all of that, they have tried their possible best to keep black people in a certain position, in a position in which they can actually control black people. Because they are so scared that, when you've been oppressing people, when you've been doing so many things to people, it will get a point in life when you see that these people, upon all the oppression, upon all the subdue and all of that, they still find a way to succeed. So sometimes you get very scared that, what if these people succeed? What if, they try to do back to us whatsoever we have done to them? And this is why it's as if they are suppressing, or they are trying to limit black people in some certain area of life with the use of all this oppression. Like, why is it that with the complaint and every other thing that have to do with oppression, that has to do with supremacy, that has to do with privileges, even with all the complaint by black people, these people still maintain the fact that privilege must still be something. That is why sometimes when black people decide to complain about how colored people are privileged and all of that, these colored people, they tend not to, they don't want you to see how privileged they are, because they don't want you to complain about it. They don't want that privilege to be stripped out from them. because they are scared to be treated the same way, like they are scared to be treated equally. That's why sometimes when a pan-colored person sees him or herself in a senior role where she is just treated the same way other people are treated, they feel so offended. They feel as if, oh, they are being and it's now a reverse racism, because they are not used to, like, they are very scared to be used to a normal way of life, the normal way at which normal people are being treated. They just want to keep on holding on that supremacy. They want to keep on holding on that privilege because they are so scared of being minority. But the good thing is that Black people are not actually, wanting to be treated equally or because they want to revenge or whatsoever. This is why God's people are different from every other person. Nobody is talking about revenge. Everybody is just talking about how to be treated equally. But these other people on the left do not want that because they fear that when they do that, it might actually give room for them not to enjoy any privilege that they are enjoying today. That's why they don't like you to even talk about it. Like, seriously, these people already know from the beginning that, okay, they are the chosen one, but we just need to make sure that we keep them under the carpet. We keep suppressing them so that they cannot rise. But the thing is that even with that, Black people are still striving. That is why it's so shocking when you see, when some pan-colored people sees a Black person in a certain neighborhood, like, they were like, how were you able to get here? But all of the things that we have done to keep you in a particular position, why are you able? That's why you see a lot of embarrassment when they see, Black people in a certain neighborhood that is actually meant for people like them. They become so worried. They become so, how is it possible? Because they have made a system whereby Black people cannot ascertain such level. And when they see that Black people already, that means these people are very, very stubborn. Anyway, lovelies, when I saw this video, I was like, okay, you guys are going to see it as well. Why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, and I will see you lovelies when I upload videos.
And if you have watched up to this extent, thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovely, please share this video, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.